Hey there, guys. Just thought I would give you a little updatey poo. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, I am just sitting in my freezing cold room. To, I'm sorry, to go from 80 degrees to having to ask my resident RA for a heater for my room because it's freezing cold. It's not on, don't worry. But seriously, I don't like this. And it's supposed to be 80 degrees tomorrow, but it's supposed to be like 20 degrees tonight. Mother Nature is so messed up. Um, I'm sorry, I still have the horrible bad cold. Um, yeah, what was I going to say? Oh, I had a really good retreat weekend. I had the best group ever. So, yeah, that worked out really well. Now I am just at beyond exhaustion level. But that's good because I could sleep in tomorrow, so that's a good. Yep. When I'm dying. I'm sorry, that's really bad. Uh, I can't help it. But anyway, what else was I gonna say? I have a lot to tell you, but I'm like, my brain is like, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, good retreat weekend. I went ahead and told people about my eating disorder, so that was interesting. I got actually really positive responses from people, so yeah, that's good. So now I have more support, so yay, support. Um, but yeah, I made a couple new friends. Yeah, so it was pretty good. I think so. Yeah, I don't know what else. I don't know what else. I know what else. Yeah, so on Friday, because I was going back and forth from choir concerts to the retreat, from the choir concert to the retreat again. So I was like, on Friday, I was like to my therapist, I was like, I'm so stressed out. I don't know what to do. So she was like, well, let's set up an appointment for Monday. So I was like, okay. Even though Mondays are like my crazy busy days because I wake up at 7:30 or wake up before 7 and go to work. 7:30 to go to work. But today I was like, I'm sleeping in, and I called my boss and was like, I'm not coming in today. Oh well. It was only an hour and a half that I was supposed to work anyway, so it's not that much money. Um, but anyway, I saw her at 9 this morning, and then yeah. So we talked about my weekend, and then we just kind of just did general stuff. Yeah, we talked about um, oops, um, blah, my medication because recently Friday, no, was it? No, yeah, Thursday night. Yeah, during the Hunger Games, I had my first major panic attack. I've never had one before, so I was freaking out. I called my mom panicking. I didn't know what was going on with me. I couldn't breathe. I felt like I was going to pass out, and it was not bad. It was like awful. Uh, I've had really bad anxiety the past couple weeks. So yeah. So I called my psychiatrist who who's on vacation. So I had to talk to the on-call psychiatrist. Yeah, that was interesting. I am happy that I have my psychiatrist and not this guy. Yeah. Basically, he didn't even tell me anything. He was like, "Is the medication working for you?" And I was like, obviously not. That's why I'm calling her." And he was like, "Do you want to stop?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then he hung up the phone on me. I was like, "Okay." They warn you, like everybody I've ever talked to warns you about, don't stop taking your medication. I was like, "Dur." So I freaked out. And of course, they called me during like class. So I went over to the counseling center and was like, Lori, I don't know what to do. And she was in a meeting, and then I saw her, and I was like mouthing to her because I saw her through a window. And I was like, help me. And so, so coincidentally, she didn't have a 2 o'clock appointment. And so she's like, "Do you want to stay with me for an hour and call again?" And I'm like, "Okay." So I had 2 therapist appointments today. So this total week, I'll probably have 3 appointments, which will be interesting. I'll have another one on Friday because that's my normal time. But yeah, so we got it all figured out. I'm just gonna decrease my meds until and then hopefully like plan to end them like a week before I go back. So yeah, um, to the psychiatrist. I'm going April 12th, so that's good. Praying to God that I could switch to something because I am going crazy. Um, yeah, if something bad happens, I'm supposed to call back and they're supposed to make me an emergency appointment with another psychiatrist. Oh God. So yeah, pretty fun stuff. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. Um, yeah, just sit in my freezing cold room, freezing my butt off. Yeah, I find my coat on all day. So, and I really want this cough to be over with. It stinks so bad. Oh, I found out that I have another day of vacation. So, yay! I get to go home, let's see, Wednesday next week. So I'm really excited. And then I don't come back until the Tuesday the 10th. So I have like almost a week off. So I'm really, really excited. I'm like, yay. Vacation is nice. I need another vacation. So, yep. And then when I get back, I'll be seeing my psychiatrist. So, 2 things to look forward to. So, yeah. And I'm looking forward for this freaking cough to go away. That was another fun experience of going to the clinic and getting prescribed another medication, and then they're like, "Oh, we're worried about your other medication interacting with this one," and of course it didn't. So, but I only have one more pill left, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, I don't want to use it until I desperately need it. Because I'm like, oh no. And it costs like $25 to go see the nurse. So I'm like, I cannot afford any more medication and nurse visits. I cannot. But yeah. Alright, well, I think I am going to go clean my room a little bit because it is a hideous mess. And put away my stuff from the weekend and go to bed really early because I am near exhaustion. Yeah, is and keep dying. Um, but yeah, alright, I hope you guys had a good Monday. And whenever day I get back to you guys, I hope you have a good week. Alright, I will talk to you guys all really soon. Bye bye.